Hey you guys, it's Katas Saturday. Today's video we are looking at forms, katas, in other words, prearranged movements, and whether or not they're useful, and what they're for, and what they're not for. Okay, so first of all, what is a form? What is a kata? All right, the best way to view it is it's your alphabet. In whatever system you're learning, that's your ABCs. All right, so in the old days, the majority of people were illiterate, okay? So they couldn't read and write. So the way you would pass down a system was through movement, all right? That's where forms and kata came in, okay? Kata is what is referred to as, in Japanese martial arts, forms, in Chinese martial arts, whatever, okay? Another way you can look at a form or kata too is when you look at like boxing or kickboxing combos. Okay, that is a short form. All right, it's prearranged, and any type of prearranged movement is a form. So really, whenever you hear about people saying, "Oh, forms are garbage," okay, no, they're actually used by everybody, really. Okay, but when you look at classical forms, okay, and that's really what the topic is here. Because if you look at like a boxing combo, that looks the same as how it will be used in real life, okay, in a real situation. So that's not the same thing here, not exactly the same thing. But when you look at classical forms, oftentimes they are not the same as how they will appear in a real situation. So they're not meant to be taken literally, but it more represents an idea, okay? And then from there, you're meant to expand it, to ponder it, to make it grow, okay? And make it something else, okay? So when I say it's like your ABCs, okay, an alphabet alone will not show you how to make words, okay? You need to figure that out another way. That's only the building blocks, okay? You have to make words on your own. There may be some small words contained in the form, okay, but overall you're not going to see that, okay? You may, but what it is that you're meant to take these drills, these techniques, and you're meant to expand upon them, okay? Look at a straight punch, for example, a straight punch. Well, a straight punch can be done vertically, it can be done diagonally, it can be done horizontally, it can be done inverted, okay? It can be a longer range punch, a thrusting punch, a short range punch, all right? Okay, you can train different angles, all right? You can slip with it, right? You can cover with it, right? You can trap with it, okay? There's a lot of different things you can do, all from that one single technique, okay? So what I want to do is I want to break down some of the movements of the Tao form in Wing Chun, okay? And you can see how from this one seemingly simple form, you can have a lifetime of study, okay? In fact, any form can give you pretty much a lifetime of study, all right? So when we look at the Tao form, first of all, let me just change this angle a little bit. You can see my feet. Okay, so my feet. Okay, all right. So the form starts out with the bow, the salutation. Okay, now this salutation you've probably seen before. Okay, and it's done specifically in the Chinese martial arts. Okay, and it has many interpretations, but the way it was explained to me was this is your weapon, and this is your shield. So by tempering your weapon with the shield, you are showing discipline, showing control. Okay, now if this wasn't there, then you're just going to be some violent asshole who goes around beating up everybody, okay? Which is not what a martial arts master should be doing, okay? That's the first thing, okay? So here, bring the hands here, okay? Now, I close it into a fist and bring it back, and as I drop my body, okay? Even when I close into a fist, if I were to have my hand bent like this, I got no structure there. The line is broken. But if I have it like that, where it's flat, and I close that into a fist, okay? Not only can I be closed into a fist, but I can even bring someone down with that. If you were to grab someone in their collarbone here, okay, and you were to do that with your arm flat, you can bring them down. Okay, you can do it, okay? So that even there's that application, and there's many more than that, okay? So you start out. We did the bow. Here, close it into a fist. As I sink my body, I go up, out, out, out. Okay, so now I'm in my Yi Ji Kinyu Ma stance. Okay, now this stance alone, the whole form, you're in the stance, you don't move, but it's alive. So remember, in order to turn this into a fighting stance, this is a training stance here, but to turn it into a fighting stance, I just turn my foot out to open it, and now I can move in different directions, different. I can forward and backwards, sideways, whatever. Okay, it's all from there. Okay, and that's how you measure your stance too. So, however, I'm moving around, 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 I'm moving around. I can always close back into that stance in the same way I opened it. Okay. All right. So here. So now, okay. So we're back here again. We already covered that. Okay. All right. Now we go down here. This is low gansao. This can be a downward deflection. I mean, sometimes people step back to block a front kick. Okay. Many applications. Okay. After that, it comes up. So down, up, high gansao covering. This is defining your center line because you're understanding what it is or what it is. Okay. Feeling it. Okay. Still roots. Still sinking. Okay. Boom. Now I got my punch. My straight punch. All right. I open up. Turn my hand up. Okay. And then I circle. This is called Hyun Sao, and I close back into a fist again. Okay. Now when I Hyun Sao can many applications. Okay. What if my arm is on my left arm is on his left arm? Okay. Not a good position because if it is, that means his right hand can hit me. I don't want that. So I can use this to escape and change angles. Okay. All right. Has many applications to train the wrist. Sometimes you'll see things like this where if I'll do this movement, right? There's a little there's a little Hyun Sao there in order to change techniques and transition to something else. Okay, so many applications. So you see how we've only done a few things, and there's already so many applications here. Okay, so we're back into our form here. Okay, now the hand comes out, brushing against the side. My forearm is brushing against the side of my rib cage here, okay? And I'm focusing on this outer edge of the forearm, okay? So I'm developing forward energy, okay? Now I do a Hyun Sao and boom, and I did that. There's a little Jut Sao, okay? Jut Sao. So maybe my hands here, boom, boom. Maybe I can, okay? That's all. And as it's going backwards, I'm thinking about going forward. Even though I'm going backwards, it's just like pressure in a water faucet, how it's always going forward, okay? And as soon as the resistance is gone, boom, it goes forward, okay? That's the idea, all right? Okay, then we have, I'm not going to go through the entire form. I just want to show you some movements to show you what I mean, okay? All right? Then we do a Pak Sao here, over to the side, back to center, and then here to a palm strike to the front. Okay, so again, this is showing you to not come over here, to not open up. Okay, things like that. All right. And another thing too is that when you're doing these things very deliberately, as soon as it comes back and it's going forward, you always have a forward energy. You're not doing this, winding up. Right. You will go right from where whatever position you're in. You're not. You have the elbow energy, that elbow structure. Bang! You're just gonna go right from where you are. Bang! Okay, so there's a lot of stuff happening there. Okay, so see, you're training principles. You're training good habits. Okay, there's a lot of stuff happening here that may not be obvious. So people see it and they go, "Oh, you can't use that in a real fight. That's not what fighting looks like." All right, and it's not meant to be. Okay, it's meant to be. I'm not going to say abstract, but well, in a way, I guess you could use the term abstract if you want to. Okay, but it's not meant to be a literal translation of how it's going to be, but it's more to plant a seed and introduce you to a concept and to drive that home, okay, into your subconscious. All right. Okay, so we have some other stuff there. Like I said, I'm not going to go over the entire form, okay, but I want to show you some. I actually have another video I did a couple years ago where I did go over the whole form, okay. But I have another one here. All right. Now what I'm going to do here, at one point my hands are up here, okay. I'm going to go look left, look right, try out to the side, back here, down, up, hand circles around, Jutsao, Yuji, down, up, back. Okay, so there's quite a few things happening there. but more than anything else, it's about showing the direct route. Okay, so the direct path. So if I'm coming here, all right, my hands are here. Okay, I'm just gonna come forward right away. I'm not gonna do this, right? Right from here goes forward. Okay, forward. Then it goes here. So from the angle here, I go forward, and this is called talk sound, like lifting. Okay. Okay. Once again, I'm not doing this. Right. I'm not pulling back. Right. Okay. Here. So by doing this hundreds of times, okay, you again developing good habits. Okay, comes around here, right? I do a jut sao, finger jab, BUG, down, up. See, so right from here, down. I'm not doing this. Okay, I'm not doing this. Right? Goes right, right, okay, right, down, up, back. Okay, so there was a self-defense workshop I went to a few years ago, and the guy was doing all kinds of wrist grab escapes. Okay, honestly, I don't know why people spend so much time with those, but that's what he was doing. Okay, and he did all these fancy things. I forget what they all were. So he asked me, okay, Chris, how would you deal with this? So okay, grab my wrist. Okay, and the thing is that I had my free hand. So okay. You see, so it's not like, right? You're learning efficiency, directness. That came from this. That came from the Sium Tao form. Okay. All right. So you can see how, you know, when you look at these forms and things like that, you can see all these different applications, all these different ways to use it, things like that. Okay, and those need to be drilled solo, drill with a partner. Okay, change angles, change the height, change the range. Okay, you know, so that's why, you know, Sium Tao means the little idea. All right, so that's the thing. From this little idea comes all kinds of big ideas and things like that. It all stems from there. Okay, so you're developing so many things. So and of course you can say the same thing for any form. Any form can be a little idea expanding into a big idea later on. Okay, so you know, to sum things up, yes, forms are, I feel, extremely important. Okay, you have to use them. However, form training exclusively with nothing else, that's not going to do any good. All right, and also form training without proper structure and proper intent will not be good either. Okay, now in doing some of these explanations, you know, I'm kind of stopping and going, so of course I'm not like in the zone when doing the form. But when you do the form, you gotta really get in the zone there. You gotta really focus on on exactly what you're doing, and just, you know, feel every single move you're doing. Have intent. You know, you have to, you know, you have to always have that feeling, that intent. Okay. Forms without proper structure, without proper intent, is just a glorified dance pattern. All right, and if you like that, then go into dancing. I'm not trying to be a smartass, okay? I mean that dancing is a wonderful art, okay? And if that's what you like to do, go for it, do it, okay? But if you're trying to learn a martial art, you need to have structure, you need to have technique, you need to have intent, okay? Otherwise, it's useless, okay? So yeah, so there you go. So forms. Very, very useful. Understand you know, how to use them correctly. Okay, it's not the end all and be all, but it is your alphabet, your ABC. Okay, you learn your ABCs, and from there you can make words and write essays and books and whatever. Okay, if you follow my meaning. All right. Okay. So, anyways, that's the video. Any questions? As always, let me know. Don't forget that the Centerline Boxing online course is live. I'm going to have a link for it in the comments and the description. Okay, so yeah, let me know if you have any questions, and see you soon.